Yes, you're quite right. The rebrand is in existence. I wondered what it was when Ross Garrity and the team told me we needed to switch things up. For a long time, we've been the leader, we've been the front runner. But over time, some people innovate, a lot copy and follow, and we had to double down and keep evolving. I think we've done a fantastic job. And here at 11B, we are dedicated to giving you the very best boxing content around the world. Something different from Matchroom today, something different in the format for the press conference particularly, but of course the product remains the same. A domestic blockbuster this Saturday in Manchester at the AO Arena, live and exclusive on DAZN around the world. Two guys in very different positions in their career, and that's why I love this fight. Jack Catterall, we know the story, should have been the undisputed world champion. In fact, we expected him to be fighting Teofimo Lopez just a few months ago until he lost to Barboza. All of a sudden, up steps HARLEM EUBANK, 21-0, a guy that Calla and the team at Wasserman have been building fantastically well on Channel 5, drawing big audiences. He rolls the dice at world level. Must-win fight for Jack Catterall and a big opportunity for HARLEM EUBANK to gate-crash the world scene at 147 pounds. Let's hear from both teams as we go straight into the main event. Where else to start but with Sam Jones. Sam, welcome. You have done a great job in guiding Jack. We know the defeat last time was a brutal one, not in terms of the actual fight, but in terms of the path towards a world title. Why the decision to roll the dice against a young, hungry competitor with HARLEM EUBANK? Because the pressure seems to be firmly stacked on this side of the table.
Sure. HARLEM's 31, so he's not a spring chicken. He's been around a long time, and he's got his opportunity now at world level. Obviously, his name does help because it carries great weight. It's rich in boxing history. The EUBANK name holds huge value. As you say, Calla and Nissa have built him extremely well on Channel 5. He does big numbers, and we thought that rather than fight somebody nobody's heard of in a comeback fight or a 12-round international fight, we'll fight a EUBANK and a good EUBANK as well. So that's the reasons as to why. And but it has to be a good fight, Eddie. It has to be a good fight. They're both under pressure to deliver a good fight for the fans.
I know there's no complacency from the team, but I know that when we made this fight, it was a fight that you guys fancied. You guys felt that you should be a level above. As we draw closer, notoriously, people start talking about the possible, what won't be deemed an upset from this side, but yeah, still confident that Jack is a level above HARLEM EUBANK. You paused.
Jack's
There
just.
was a long pause.
There's no pause, Eddie. I'm trying to word it.
Uncertainty.
Okay, you sat there with sunglasses on, HARLEM. Calm down. Listen, HARLEM's a fantastic
the monocle
fighter.
last time, mate.
No, there's no monocle today. I had to sell it because I had to do a job.
Anything.
Oh, listen, HARLEM, you can't come at HARLEM, don't come at me. Your promoter never turned up, and your uncle never turned up, so I had to do the job.
Answer your question. That wasn't a job, mate.
The question is, Jack Catterall is 32 yesterday. He's a better fighter than HARLEM EUBANK, and he's knocking him spark out on Saturday.
We will soon find out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sam.
No problem.
Catterall and welcome. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I mean, we've done some monsters.
Yeah, do you know what, Ed? It started here 15 years ago. I don't know if I can mention the fight in this arena again, but it was David Hay and you had Audley Harrison.
Very unlucky that night.
Yeah.
We were very unlucky.
I'm looking forward to put one on you on Saturday.
Yeah, you were lucky Audley never turned up that night. He was looking dangerous.
He turned up, but Audley didn't, no, great, listen, great to be here. It's one of those fights, when you set out and look at a boxing career, it's got those moments where you have to roll the dice. And, we're blessed to have Channel 5 with HARLEM making massive numbers, but those numbers, they only bring you to a certain place in this sport. And I'm blessed to have 27 years in this sport of making champions, and it just felt so right when this fight came. And Jack will see it exactly the same way around, no doubt. It's a world-class operator, absolute privilege to put this fight on. But it is the moment where HARLEM now will step up. It's that moment that feels right. It's the moment that, in every big fighter's career, it comes where you have to test the mettle. So from our side, we know what Jack Catterall can do. He's been in with some of the greatest names in the sport. Fantastic fighter. Jamie Moore, top coach. He's even got a sort of mini Eddie Hearn in his corner. And that's fantastic. So he's got a great team, but on Saturday night, everyone goes out the ring. It's just the ref and the boxers, and that's fantastic. And we're going to see what Harlem EUBANK can do, because there's not really much they could have studied on him. You know, he's fought a couple of guys that they fought together, same guys, but they don't know what Harlem EUBANK can do. And only Harlem and Charlie know that, and we're going to find out Saturday night. So watch the zone. It's going to be a cracker.
Thanks, Keller. Speak to the trainers. Charlie, what can he do? Your man. It is a step up. I think you know the game. You know the quality of Jack Catterall as well. Good timing, right time. Your man ready for the job on Saturday.
It's a great time. I'd like to thank all the people in Manchester for looking after us so far. Yeah, we're really looking forward to this fight. Harlem just needs that opportunity. This is that opportunity. Jamie Moore, he was saying, we don't know how good Harlem is, but we know how good Harlem is. Harlem knows how good he is. And come Saturday, the world will know how good Harlem is.